Little Switzerland by Hamish Ward. Episode 1. Sharapova. Oh. Halep. Oh, Halep. Miss Marion Jones. Solo. Well, I'm sure the coach was in on it too. Hope Solo. Hope Solo, of course. Where is, Ed, Charlie? Alright, brother. What's this? Hells. And a cider? What your beer? Stop your whinging. There were blue ticks. Someone's got the message. I did see the message. And yet no cider. Wheels are in motion. I didn't want to overcomplicate things. It's because Ed gets a bit stressed when he's ordering. Hey. That's not what I said. Say no more, say no more. I can read between the lines. You get the wrong order once, and you're reminded for a lifetime. It was last week. And the nuts. I'm not podding on an empty stomach like after what happened last time. Case in point. Well, it's your round. Evening, Teddy. 2 lagers and a strong boy. And some dry roasted. She don't specify Hells, they default to Amstel. She never. Keep an eye on him. Alright, Bobby, he's not Gaza. Yeah. He is a bit like Gaza. You wouldn't be saying that if you came to 5-a-side last week. Could he do it on a cold, rainy night under the west way? Bond or banjo? Even Javi was having a go at him. Pass, Jorge, pass! Por favor! Spot on. No 3 points then. It was a collective failure. The listening figures in yet? They are. I wasn't going to mention this until after we'd recorded the podcast. That bad. Okay, let's have a look. The Putney preview doesn't have a material listener base. It says here. And the rivals? How are they getting on? What about them? The Fulhamish podcast, however, is getting 12,000 listens on a 7-day average. 12,000. That's enough to fill the corporate seats in their dimmy stand. Edward, I thought we agreed not to call it that. Can't start endorsing other fan podcasts. It's bad for the brand. What's it really called? The Riverside Stand. The Riverside Stand, exactly. Lovely name. Come on, what's the point? I can't compete with these guys with the corporate might behind them. It's a closed shop. The Cottage Matchday announcer is also the presenter of the official podcast. I mean, really, what next? His brother's going to be on the bench away at Goodison this weekend. Ed, I hear. And Fulham figs. It's just a title. Not a very good one. Couldn't they have got the guys who did the branding for the Riverside Stand to help them out? That is some excellent branding. Bit like Thames Water. Yeah. You're right though, we can't compete with them. Player interviews, celebrity guests, there's no budget for it. Like Thames Water. So what are we going to do? What's the point? We don't want to go chasing after the Talk Sport and McDonald's dollar like Cottage Talk. It's like going to play in Saudi Arabia after having taken the knee. No, we're not selling out, believe me. I would love to sell out, take the Saudi Real, but until the offers come in, let's maintain a perception of a high ground of sorts. Right. I propose that we make George a permanent fixture on the show. Oh, I don't know about that. Hear me out. The 2 Everton previews we did were our highest rated shows last season. Also, the only ones we received letters from Ofcom about. Allow me to play Devil's Avocado for a moment, but have you assessed the risk versus reward here? Devil's what? Devil's Avocado. Someone said it on the Fulhamish podcast this week. Which one? I'm not sure, they all sound the same to me. Look, I know he can be a bit of a loose cannon, but he's got pedigree. He's been there, he's done it. He's got that t-shirt with the Sticky Toffee Podding show. If we get featured in The Athletic like they did, then sky's the limit. Not the limit, but a genuine employment opportunity. You're right. They get anyone to feature as an expert on transfer deadline day now. We could be anybody. Great, it's decided. Besides, if Lofcom are listening, it boosts the figures. Let's see how it goes today. Like a trial for the lad. Yeah, like Santi Muniz's reserve game against United. That didn't go well. Then he won a penalty against Fulham. There we are. What's he whispering about then? Female sporting drug cheats. Oh yeah. Got any up your sleeve? How's about this then? Martina Hingis? That's not really what I meant.